back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying tuned. And thank you for coming back to watch more, because I do these for y'all. I do it for you. So today's video, in this red cup, my mom has brought home some Mexican jumping beans. Now, what she done told me is that there's a worm inside that grows into a moth. So I don't know if they're beans. I don't know if they're eggs. I just know these jump. This is what they look like. If you can see. Supposedly, they jump. So I just wanted to come up here and just show y'all. I don't know if y'all know what they are. If you don't know what it is. But apparently you're supposed to warm them up and they get to jump and like, another story time. Okay, another story time. Cause I got stories on stories on stories on stories. Today's story, let's hit you with my first heartbreak. Why not? My first heartbreak, why not? So, once upon a time, what is his name gonna be? I'm not ever gonna be calling nobody out on my videos, okay? If you wanna hate, so be it. I need some of that anyway. But his name's gonna be, why not? His name is Giovanni. So, me and Giovanni met during high school or whatever. We were both on the basketball team. Yes, loving basketball, whatever. I thought he was my high school sweetheart, loving basketball type. It was my home game, so he had to come to my school. And I'm walking around, cause you know how girls get dressed up for their game. Yes, I'm PG. I used to be PG. I retired. I don't really play no more, but yes, I ball. But I was all dressed up, looking cute or whatever. And his whole gang was on it. Like, I ain't trying to gas or nothing, but they were all like, you know how boys are, like, all competitive or whatever. But he just stood out to me. Like, I don't even know why. He was just there, and everybody else is just, like, it was just him. Like, I didn't see nobody else up there. But yes, it was just him, and I might do that though. The time, cause this is half and half of him breaking my heart and how my best friend stole my boyfriend pretty much. So let's do that. This is what that story's gonna be about. Fuck it, I don't care. Cause this is what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I ain't never gonna lie to y'all. Everything I say up here is the absolute truth. I promise to you. So yeah, we met like that, and of course, I had to play first, so yeah, he was front row watching me. I'm watching him watching me. I can't even focus on the game. Like, it was an easy team, but still, like, I had to get my points on the board still. So I was all nervous, whatever. Then he had to play, and I'm just sitting there watching him, like, yeah, come here. So yeah, we got together, whatever. We're dating, blah blah blah. He got my number. He lived. I ain't gonna say where he lived, but he wasn't near me, if that makes sense. Like, anyway, so we were dating for a while. We were dating for like a year or whatever, off and on. And this is where I had interrupted myself and like, because this is where my best friend supposedly came in the picture. Everybody doesn't understand why I don't like her no more, because before I got on the YouTube thing, I used to keep my stuff real private, real to myself. Didn't nobody know about anything unless like they asked me, and I just like told them what was up. Cause if you ask me, I ain't never gonna lie to you, but I would never come out to anyone and be like, yo, this is what happened to me. You feel me? But since I got on YouTube, I wanted to build my story time up, cause I need to start posting more videos for y'all. Here it is. So I figured out she had his number, not through me. So why do you have my boyfriend's number and I don't know about it? You feel me? Like, that is crossing the line. So whatever, they're texting, okay, whatever, I trust them. Till one night, like, they were just texting too much. Like, it was like overboard. Like, I remember one night I was at her house and they were texting at 3 o'clock in the morning while me and him are arguing. But you're still texting my man knowing we're arguing? Like, no, that means you stop texting him when I stop texting him. That means you stop texting him at 11 o'clock. Girl, you cut off from texting my man at 11 o'clock. No, 3 a.m. still texting him. So we got an argument about that, because she's like, oh, you don't trust me, oh this, oh that. But no, I don't trust you, because every time I ask for your phone, you won't give it to me. Why won't you give me your phone if you're not talking about nothing, okay? So that's the situation that I had with her. And then when we would get in an argument, when he would come and visit me, we'd get in an argument, he'll go over to our house. And he'd come to see me at like, you know, late. So that he'd go to her house late. Do I need to take you on some Jerry Springer type? This ain't that. No. Matter of fact, I ain't taking you nowhere. Because this, you done with. I do not want you. Goodbye, boy. Go be with her. So that's why we got into it. It was 3 of us. And 2 of us got in an argument. Like, it was 2 against 1. Because the other one was on the other one's side. I'm talking about friends here. The best friend clique. There was 3 of us. This is me. This is them. Because, you know, they were closer with each other before they met me. Before I came into the picture. But I'm not that close with no girl. Like, no, don't be texting my man at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't understand. I don't get it. You don't want me to text your guy at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? But that's besides the point, right? So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't even warming these beans up. My hands is all clammy now. But, yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning says no. Where they do that at? Going over to her house for what? For what? Then wonder why I'm acting how I'm acting. No, stop being crazy. So then, he was a football player too at this point. Like while we're dating, he became a football player because you know this season's basketball, football, whatever. However, I can't remember which one comes first. But now it's football season, and we're going to his games. Like, yeah, I don't ever try to hold no grudges. I'm really forgiving. So I forgave her, and we went to the football game. And we went to the football game, and it's just like he's ignoring me and just talking to her, and it was just so weird. Like, boy, are we sharing? No, we're not. Like, you either want her or you want me. So it just got really weird, and I felt weird about it. But the thing is okay, I'm jumping ahead myself. So yeah, it's a football game. And then, whatever, that's that situation that me and my ex-best friend went to his football game, and he was just ignoring me talking to her. Playoff game, okay? His playoff game, whatever. I'm traveling. Like, his parents come to get me to go far to his playoff game. I can't even remember where it was at, but it's far. And I'm going to this playoff game. It's so cold outside, y'all. It's so cold outside. But I'm sitting there freezing my butt off, cheering him on. He lost, whatever. But there was an after party, okay? After party after his football game. So he asked me if he didn't even ask me if I wanted to go. I heard about it, and I asked him if he was going. And they dropped me back off home, and he's like, yeah, these things are jumping. It feels like a heartbeat. Like, feels like a heartbeat in my hand. So, yeah, he's just, because I'm getting hot talking about this. So, they dropped me off or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, are you going to the party? No, I'm going to just go home. But he could have stayed with me, y'all. He could have stayed with me. But no, he wanted to go to the party. I knew he was going to the party. He told me, no, he wasn't going to no freaking party. But he went to the party. So, mind y'all, I lost my virginity to this boy. Like, I really thought I was in love with him. I really thought, like, I was in love with him. Like, for real. He took it, moved to Florida. That's a whole nother story for y'all. But, where was I at? These things is distracting me. Okay. They're distracting me. But, yeah, y'all. So then, yeah, he said he was going to go to the party. But he went to the party anyway. And so whatever, he hits me up to try to, ask me to hang out with him. But then he hangs out with me. There's just a lot of like in between with him and my ex-best friend that I think I should make another video of, but yeah, it was just so like him and my ex-best friend was just too close. Like, they were just too close. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, he went to the party. And the next day, he texted me talking about some, let's link or, hang out. So he picks me up and we go to his house. And we're just chilling like a normal day. He acting like ain't nothing happened. He didn't tell me nothing about the party. I'm just sitting there just waiting for him. Because I'm like, if I ask him and he lies to me, that's even going to be worse. So let me just wait till he opens up and maybe he'll tell me what happened at the party. So he still didn't tell me. He's not telling me. So finally it gets late. So he's taking me back home or whatever. And he's just so quiet. Like, ladies, when something's wrong with your man. Like, like, he was just too quiet. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, like, what you do, man? Just tell me what you did. Just snatch it off like a Band-Aid. and we're just sitting there, and he grabs my hand, and he's driving, and he's just like,
what if I told you I did something?
And I'm like, here you go, here you go, here you go. What you do, bro? What you do? I already know you did something. What you do? So he's just holding my hand tighter and tighter and tighter, and he's like, he was getting nervous. So I'm just like, oh my God, just tell me. And he puts on music, and what he puts on is Usher. Okay, he puts Usher on. You know,
He was like, listen to this song. He was like, listen to this song.
And I was like, all right, and it's. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way. I said, at first I didn't get it, because at first I was young, and you know, like, I was like not in the mind of having no baby, so I'm just like, these are your confessions. What are you trying to say? And he rewinded.
He rewinded that part. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way.
And then he paused it. And I'm just sitting there. And I'm just sitting there. And I'm just thinking. And I'm just like, what did he do? Like, it was not clicking. Because I was not thinking. Like, my mind was, I was so innocent before I met this boy. Like, I did not do nothing. Like, it's like I was the girl that sat like this in class. Like, I was just so sweet and so nice. But him, like, he brought me out of my shell, and like we were together for like 3 years, and then he hit me with this Usher song, and I'm just sitting there like rethinking of the lyrics,
and I'm just like, these are my confessions. There's no I thought I said I could say
my chick on the side said she got one on the way. I looked at him like I just broke. I broke.
I was like, you have one on the way.
He's like holding my hand real tight. He starts to tear up. He's like, yeah, but it was an accident. I was drunk, and he's telling me all these things. And I'm like, with who? So he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. All I want is you. Man, these things is jumping. Trying to hurry up so I can show y'all by the end of the video that they jump. But I don't know how to make them any more warm. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I got a baby on the way, but I don't want it. And I'm like, no, you need to put your big boy pants on, because you got one on the way. Don't ask her for no divorce because you laid down with her. Like, I was upset, but I wasn't upset enough to be like, yeah, you need to get a divorce. Like, no, because you laid down with her. No, I don't care how drunk you were. I don't care how sobered you were. You laid down, because I feel like being drunk is just an excuse. I was like, no, you better not get no divorce. He was like, but I want you. No, you don't want me, because if you wanted me, you wouldn't have lied about going to the party. If you wanted me, you wouldn't be texting my best friend, talking to her, going to her house behind my back. So yeah, that hurt it. Like, he had a whole baby on me, while like, I guess you could say, I don't even know what to call it, but he was behind my back with my best friend too. Like, no, like, that broke my heart. He broke my heart, and my best friend broke my heart, because like we were close or whatever, and she would just text him behind my back, and he'd go to her house, and it was just so weird. And it was just like, y'all knew I didn't like that. Like, I was just so hurt by both of them. So yeah, I got an ex-best friend and an ex-boyfriend. But yeah, my first heartbreak. He told me through an Usher song that he had got another girl pregnant and was messing around with my best friend. Come on. I ain't never gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, that was it. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't too TMI, but why not? Why not? I am gonna have more story times coming out. So I got so much stories, y'all. I just gotta get it together. Like, this one I was struggling because it was kind of old, but that was my first heartbreak. He was my first real heartbreak. But these things are just, they just got a heartbeat to them. Maybe in my next video they'll work. They're not really working now, and I'm mad because they were jumping all day. But yeah, y'all. Well, that was a fail. That was a fail, but thanks for watching.